Hey, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, guys. This is Yasin, half of the MB podcast crew. I'm just going to put like a freeze frame here that you guys can stare at and enjoy, or some pictures or something. I just want to preface really quickly the podcast before we get into it because we missed it this week and the past couple of weeks. We haven't mentioned it in the beginning, and I want to make sure we're focusing on it. Um, we know the situation in Palestine and Gaza continues to worsen. This genocide has been going on for over 100 days now. There are now 0 active hospitals in Palestine. So these are people who are being indiscriminately murdered, displaced. There are blackouts everywhere. They have no food, no clean water, no access to medicine. Um, and I just ask that you guys continue donating as much as you can, whether it be $1, $5, however much you have, to the PCRF, the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund that we have partnered with this season. Let's reach our goal. We're 65% of the way there. And continue to keep them in our prayers. And as my better half Yusuf always says, use your voice. If that's all you have, then that's the bare minimum that you can be doing, right? So let's make sure that we're sharing important things. We're talking about it, as much as we can, and we're always praying for them and keep them on our minds. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this easy for them and, grant them support and protection and ease in this hardship. And any of those who have passed, may they be from the shuhada, inshallah. And we're praying for their freedom and their protection and safety. And then just before the podcast gets started, real quick, I just want to preface the podcast by saying that this is not the typical podcast that we would do at MB. I know we are a little bit more into the stats and the analysis and stuff, and I know that's what you guys tune in for, but we had a really good time shooting this one, and it it was a lot of jokes and casual conversation about MB, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and inshallah we're gonna get back to the classic style moving forward. All right, enjoy.
Dang, it's
Rumor was me. I was the rumor.
I'm literally gonna clip that and put it right in the beginning of the podcast. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no, you should. I am the rumor. Ayan exposes
Yeah.
Rocky. Clickbait.
All right, we're back, week 7 of the MB podcast, and I'm here with my co-host
Yusuf.
and we got 2 special guests on today,
Yes, we do.
Ayan and Vic, making their appearance
Yes,
after
yup.
after their appearance on the Issue Works podcast. How'd you guys enjoy the Issue Works podcast?
Let me get started real quick. You know
Yeah.
what they say? Back to back, like I'm LeBron.
No one says that.
They call me LeBron. See, with the new Ronaldo jersey. I'm telling you right now, back to back podcast. And next week I'm hopping on Drew's podcast,
Wait, what? Drew has a
Yup.
pod?
the Dad podcast.
What?
Shout out Drew. We
No,
started
he
next
doesn't.
week. No.
No.
We are.
Okay, it's a new revelation. I didn't
Yeah,
know
we
this.
have a podcast next week. The Dad podcast.
Why is it called the Dad podcast?
None of you guys are
Devo,
fathers.
Ayan, Drew.
Oh,
Podcast.
this is like gonna be like consistent.
Yeah,
And it's gonna be a weekly thing, really?
the Dad podcast.
Can you believe that he didn't tell you about that, Victor?
Oh, he's the only one.
Bro, he's our first guest
No.
host.
Sir.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So how'd you enjoy the Issue Works podcast? It was fire.
Yeah, it was great. It was a really great time. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a good time.
A lot of chocolates.
Yeah.
Farhad fed
Free
as well.
chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even lie, that guy Farhad's kind of weird a little bit.
Damn, why?
Great host though. And Isha, great host.
What was
That
wrong?
was awesome.
Isha was amazing. I thought Farhad he made me a little uncomfortable. I'm just messing around.
All right.
I love you, Farhad.
We'll
Yup.
get.
Y'all want to talk about your game today? We'll start with that. What? So I heard from an anonymous source that apparently Rocky woke up at 11:30 today. Is that true?
I played the fifth.
Vic?
Plead the fifth.
Where were you today?
I just didn't make out something also.
Oh,
bro.
okay. Oh, also, so it's confirmation. Rocky did sleep in.
No confirmation. Maybe he did, maybe not.
No, yes.
Yeah,
No,
you
you know.
Okay, and where was Carlson today?
He's been out for 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
we knew
he's
that.
doing something good though.
We knew
for a
that
good
was coming.
cause.
Yeah.
So we love Qasim. We love to have him back.
Okay.
Having Qasim and Rocky back can
So-
definitely help us.
So just talk to me about your game. Let's just go right into your game. Take a look at these stats here. Just go through it. Like let's look at your stat line.
Okay. I gotta really talk about this.
Okay.
It's okay. I did not have 4 points. I'm gonna be honest.
You didn't even have 4.
No. I had more than that.
Oh,
Because I hit a three. I had
They have that there.
but I had 2 layups, and then I had one
I
free
did
throw.
not see that. I left
It was
early.
it was a fast break layup.
You're looking at me, but I was winning.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk about this game fully.
Okay,
First of all,
Go for it.
we did not rebound. We played like terrible.
I have to stop you there. 31
33 to
rebounds,
31.
and we only had 33. We only had 2 more rebounds than you, pal.
No, we should I'm telling you, our rebounding was terrible. Like we always rebound much better than this. And first of all, Yusuf should not have 9 points on us, bro. I'm telling you right
You
now.
should have more easily. Much better player.
Neji had
Someone
8.
is in there. Okay. What looks like it happened here is Hasib shot 1 for 10. You shot 1 for 6 from 3. Hakeem shot 1 for 5.
Yeah.
Maz shot 0 for 6. Like
10% from 3 as a team.
10%. Yo, wait. What's your 3-point percentage this season?
We can't look at that.
It's 15% still. Okay.
Okay.
15%, bro.
He's still on the come up, and he's on concussion protocol.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Damn, you're really defending him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to.
My agent right
Yeah,
here.
That's
bro.
true. That's true. Is he getting a big contract next season?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Inshallah, yeah. Playoff come playoff time. Yeah, we'll have
We'll
Costin back,
see.
Rocky back.
His draft stock is going
They're gonna go up.
And
We're just trying to
yeah,
tank
for
right
sure.
now.
Tank for
yeah.
what? So you have to play the highest seed?
Tank for Abdul, dude.
Okay.
Why would you tank for Abdul Wadud when there's a chance that you could tank for Munim?
I think
All
you're
right,
right. His
let's-
concussion.
Yusuf, what did you think about today's game? Okay, so this is a little. Usually we're a little more formal at the podcast, but it's fine. Nazareth won this game 47-41 over Ayan's team. Yusuf, how'd you feel out there today? Wakas cooked them. Looked like you guys were firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is my first time looking at the stats. This is what I'll give your team. I always like to point out when a team had everyone on the team scores. Everyone on your team scored. Everyone was contributing somehow to your offense. You cannot walk away today without shouting out that Neji had 8 points, and so did Hakeem. He had as many points as
Yeah.
Hakeem.
Bro, how did that happen?
Neji had a Neji
was
had
tied for the second highest scorer.
I'm talking right now. Neji
Alright.
Neji had a day. 8 points, 4 personal fouls. You know that he's great for that. 2 steals.
He really did punch someone in the face.
He went
today.
4 for
dog.
5.
Who?
He punched me in the face. What are you talking about?
He punched you?
I mean, it was like a jump ball,
like a
and
love
like
tap,
while
I
he
think.
was grabbing at the ball, he might have gave
Roll
me
the
a
clip?
hook.
Yeah, we'll roll
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
We'll roll
It'll
it.
be hard. It'll be hard to see, but I did get punched in the face. My lip was fat, and then someone
We might
shoved me.
I don't see a
I don't
punch. I
see it,
see the
man.
push.
No
Yeah.
blood, no foul.
I see the push.
And he claims to be a rugby player.
All
I
right.
see the push, and then I see the tech, and for some reason you're shocked.
Bro,
Walker,
how did Yusuf not get a tech?
Yeah,
he
I
threw
thought-
the
yeah,
ball
yeah,
at
yeah.
me.
It wasn't a double tech.
It should have
No,
been.
it
I think,
should've
yeah,
been.
I
That's
don't
kind of
know how it
crazy.
was.
You should.
I think that they gave you the tech because they initially saw that you shoved me, and so they the ref instantly called the tech, and I walked away.
No, I should be in tech on both of you guys.
Listen,
throwing the ball.
easily.
I'm not the ref,
Easily.
so it's not up to me. You got a tech. I did not. So we're
Okay,
gonna
can we also talk about how Matt rebounded today? First half, he was a
12.
dog.
12 rebounds.
Yeah. So I have on our mic'd up today. You were mic'd up at the beginning of the game, and I heard you guys talking about maybe doing a boxing one against Matt, but then you
So-
decided against it.
So our plan was to actually play boxing one on Matt with Rocky guarding him the entire game, and
Okay.
I wasn't supposed to play. I played because Rocky didn't show up.
Sure.
That was our whole
That's
plan.
valid.
Our whole plan was based off Rocky boxing one game, and if we were gonna let Wakas shoot as much and just playing boxing one and seeing how it goes. But Rocky decided, he just wasn't gonna show up. I don't know why, for what reason.
I heard he slept in.
And a swollen ankle was thrown in there. He said he had a swollen
I'm not
ankle.
that guy.
Okay. So he had a
I ain't
swollen
a
ankle
snitch.
too.
There's no confirmation of
That's
that, but
crazy.
yeah,
Um.
that's what we
Well,
saw.
listen. Let me talk about my team.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
for sure.
Okay. Everyone played fantastic today. I have no complaints. I think. Listen, this is what I was thinking. Yassine has been on the MV Keem train.
Today was not a good look for him.
He had 8 points today.
Yeah, a loss.
I'm not hating, but I have been on the Bubba Wakas train that he should be in the conversation for MVP.
Good boy, Yusuf.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate
You
that.
say, Bubba,
how,
can I get more
how did the
minutes?
loss feel? Wakas had 18
Wait till you
points,
sit the
6 rebounds,
entire game
3
in playoffs,
steals.
buddy. I'm not playing a single minute, buddy.
What's that?
Get ready to ride the bench playoff time.
Listen, bro. If my team wins, I don't care if I'm on the
Well,
bench.
That's fair. That's
You-
good
you-
mentality.
mentality.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, I did have more points than you today. I had 9.04.
Double his
That's
points.
cool. I think actually one of my steals was on you. I think I took the ball out of your hand the same way that a dad takes candy out of his
Guys,
child's
here
hand.
right now.
I yanked the ball out of your hands and I
Come
walked
playoff
away
time.
with it.
Okay, right now he has a lot of dip on his chip just because today's win. Come playoff time, we're gonna roll
Well,
the
you
clip
gotta
back.
no roll the clip of him saucing Ayan though.
Oh, I
You had
did.
the
I
spin
think
move
I
off
did.
him.
That was tough.
Actually,
That
all
was
of my
tough.
highlights
That
were
was
on you
tough.
because I think you were covering me. Were you not?
Okay, no. I was not getting the entire game, and it was a switch up. It was a switch up, and he threw the ball up. You did not even know what you were doing. You did not know that was going in. You were like,
Yeah,
and you can see me going down the court. I was like,
Hold on, I watched the clip. Sometimes like guys will do a move and they'll score, and I'll literally be like, bro, he did not mean to score that. That was one of those where he was like, he just
Dude,
put it up like.
It was
I-
a tough
I-
move.
but I
though.
did
It
that
was a
last
tough-
week.
It was a tough
I
move.
made that
okay,
same. I made
there are
that
some
same.
people like I don't
that
want to
same
name it, but like Yusuf's one of them. Like sometimes like Yusuf, okay, Yusuf, I love Yusuf. Like you can get a bucket sometimes, bro. Oh my God, Yusuf! Like sometimes like when the shots go in, Allahu Akbar. I just pray for you, man.
Hey man,
Hey man,
listen.
he got on this side this week.
Alhamdulillah.
4 for 6.
Alhamdulillah. Listen, I want to highlight Matt for having a fantastic day. 10 points.
Yep.
Double-double.
2 assists,
There we go.
12 rebounds. Sumer had a good game. 8 points. Wakas obviously 6 rebounds,
Okay.
3 steals, 18 points. I have to shout out this guy, who's shooting guard Yusuf Zoni. He had 9 points.
Don't know who he
Who's
is.
that?
2 steals.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a no
One
name
assist.
from the league,
I
right?
really want to talk about Ahmed Naeem.
Sure. Let's talk about it.
He was really good out there. Down the stretch, he had some really terrific passes.
Yeah.
Like he was not scoring, but like he was making the right play.
Damn, he had 5 assists.
Dude, he's one of those guys
Yeah.
that finds a way to show up. Like if he's not making it, you'll see him find a way to show up. And also, I mean, you guys don't see it, but on the sideline, he's he's analyzing the game while we're playing.
He talks a lot as
He's
well.
he's telling us what we're doing wrong.
He dies for the ball, man.
He's a
Dude,
dog.
everyone on this
Certified
team-
dog. Certified
Yo.
dog.
Everyone on
The
this
dog.
team is fantastic at basketball.
So what's the key moving forward for y'all?
Keep moving forward.
'Cause it's been a rough season.
Rocky Qasim show up.
Yeah.
Have all our players be healthy. Make everybody come to the game. We can really get it going. The one game that we had everyone there, we won by like I think it was like 20 or something. And just having Qasim's presence, like having him able to be like split the floor, especially having like I'm not like hating on my teammates or none, but like having Maz and Hasib together, like they're terrific players, but having Qasim to stretch the floor can help each one of them terrifically.
Mm.
And today we saw it.
A lot of shooting. Not
A
a
lot
lot of
shooting
Move
was
the ball.
hard.
yeah.
I have to shout out a player on your team. Salman is a lot stronger than he looks.
He's a dog.
That
So
I was
dog.
trying.
Dog.
They were
Certified dog.
our
Yeah, he is.
team,
Yeah,
dog.
certified.
He's
Yeah,
certified
certified.
dog.
Certified.
our team was talking about
We got dogs and we got chihuahuas. All right here.
Damn, Yusuf.
4 points, right? That's what you got. 4 points.
Big,
Oh
big
wait. 4 points and a loss. Salman, I tried. I
Yusuf
was.
is getting a little too excited.
Not ripping it down, bro.
I
Not today, not today.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Okay, wait till it comes
Give him
playoff
credit.
time. Wait till it comes playoff time. You'll know what time it is.
Okay.
Know what time it is.
let's make sure that all your players wake up.
Setting the
Rocky, come on, wake up.
So you confirm
No.
that he was sleeping.
I was just going by the rumors. Going by the rumors.
Sleepgate 2.0. Like, this is the second time that you all got people sleeping through
That's
games.
true.
100%. I was trying to fight.
We really need our coach showing up at this as well.
Yeah, what happened, Vic? Where are you?
Bro was
No.
playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, no way.
I had a really late
Playing Call of
night, man. I was,
Oh my
He was in
God.
the
I
gym
was
last night.
grinding.
Yeah, caught in the gym.
All right, let's talk about
Yeah.
about your game.
Were you there, Fred? Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go to our game. You were not there for it. We'll go to our game. Dear Yassine versus Love.
Man, that would had 17 points
Yeah,
today.
they went up 19. Like we could basically, so like the first half they were killing us. Saad Qureshi was torching us. He had 28. We couldn't stop him. We also really couldn't score. Like
Who was guarding him?
so, we were in a zone. We probably should have been. Oh, actually, we were in a man. No, we were in a zone for most of the game, and then we switched, and Ghost picked him up, and Ghost picked up a lot of fouls. So he had 4 personal fouls, and then we switched Salim onto him.
Salim locked him down. I heard.
I thought Salim had some good possessions against him. Some people were saying that he got like like he was getting cooked, but I didn't think so. I thought like Salim did exactly what we wanted. Like
Salim's a dog.
he's certified
Yeah,
dog.
he is. Yeah.
Dog.
Another
Dog
guy.
number 3. He's certified dog.
Another guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought he did his job. I thought he did good, and he was talking crazy, bro. Did you see that? You weren't there for that.
South Korea, was talking.
No, Salim, bro. South Korea.
No. I heard the full story. Hold up, listen.
Yeah. What?
Salim said South Korea talked a little bit of smack.
Yeah.
That's
True.
what I heard. And then Salim started talking.
So
And
just
then
met his
Salim locked
energy.
it down. And y'all came back with the win.
So
Salim backed it up.
That's all that matters, gang. Dog.
Salim had that momentum.
Yeah,
That's
So
tough.
I told him after the game, I really feel like him and Sad going back and forth actually did fire up your team.
it did.
That Justin
That's great.
wasn't Salim wasn't tired, wasn't scared of speaking up and saying it loud enough for everyone to hear that he was talking smack to.
Yeah,
The
we
South.
were down 19
That's tough. He backed it
with
up.
like 15 minutes left, and me and James in the huddle were screaming at our guys. Like we were trying to get any
God
energy.
dang, Salim
That's
did
rough.
a lot of cardio today.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Shout out, though.
No.
That's a dog stat line.
Yeah, facts. You know who else had a dog stat line? Akbar. 2 points, 9 rebounds. Bro was out there just dogging, just grabbing rebounds like a beast.
How do
Yeah,
you know this man grabbed 2 rebounds? He's got to grab more than that. He's got to be more aggressive.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe they didn't credit him with some, but he hit, bro. That free throw, his one free throw, that was the game-winning free throw. He sealed the game with that free throw.
Actually,
Bro, he was
100%.
locked in. Yeah, Salim came in because Ghost had 4 fouls, and we were like down 19 with 15 minutes to go. Bro, all of us were dead. We had no energy, and Salim was like Saad came down the court, and he was like, "Oh, mismatch, clear out," like very loud. And Salim said, "Ain't no mismatch here, yo."
That's tough.
Yo,
That's
he-
tough.
that's dog energy.
Yeah.
That's that dog.
So I thought he had it, but that's,
Bro, and he
that's
locked.
tough.
He fouled him, and Saad was like, "You can't guard me, and bro, Salim was screaming. He was like, "I'm gonna make you earn these points."
But
So,
that's what I feel
yeah,
like
we
that's
needed
that's
it.
what you need, dude.
yeah,
A lot of these games,
Yeah.
when there's a team that's losing, it really does get like silent. The gym is quiet. Excuse me.
Yeah. What
I
did you
said
say?
continue.
I hope the mic picked it up. I
Yeah,
didn't hear it.
I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. The gym gets quiet. They need
Yeah.
You need someone on your team who will speak up and get the fire going.
It's
I
that
really feel
close,
like
for sure.
One thing
Seems that.
It matters. It's
Going
not
with that,
excessive.
I feel like for our team right now, we're really lacking confidence.
yeah.
Like, especially me. Like, there were some shots like I should have taken. Like, I was open. Like, I thought of it so much, especially coming down second half. I just like airballed it.
Bro, I yelled at you
Yeah,
because you were just selling. I said, "Bro, what are you doing? Just take these guys. Sometimes
Yeah, I
you got a
know.
mismatch. Just take them, bro."
I
One
know.
But
was-
also
bro,
today,
you always hit that cross behind the back move and then go. Like you don't do that
Mhm.
anymore.
I know. I'm
but
trying.
today he needed to be a role player.
I'm trying to
He's
get back into my
concussion
bag
protocol.
slowly,
Yeah.
slowly.
that's fair. I don't agree with the decision of playing with a concussion just because I've had concussions and I know that it's not a fun time.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with the decision, but I respect you for showing up for your team.
I just didn't
and-
want.
and
I
doing
just
what
didn't
you
want it to
could.
be like Najee going out there and having him play 40 minutes and like Hasib, Maz, Hakeem, like all Soman.
You don't wanna leave
Like
him
you
to
needed
dry.
somebody
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
rotation.
yeah.
I respect that. I
Bro,
respect
playing
that.
with 5 is
Yeah, at
Like,
least
I
one
can't-
guy can sit.
Even playing with
come
6
back.
is horrible. I'll play with 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. You don't even get a break on the bench because as soon as you sit down, someone else needs a sub. So-
Yeah, and we were in
Exactly.
foul trouble, Hakeem, and especially if I didn't play,
Oh,
Yeah.
they
Hakeem
were in
would have
foul
been
trouble.
fouled out.
Yeah, just to close out our game, James had a huge day, double. He had a big 3 down the stretch, 2 big free throws. Like you said, like about the confidence thing. Like I've been having a rough season too, but actually Akbar was like last week. He talked to me after our loss, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If you're not gonna be the alpha on this team, find someone else to do it." And I was like, "Damn, like, bro, he was grilling me," and I was
Kept
like,
it
okay.
real.
Yeah, he kept it real. So then this week, bro, like I tried my best to like rally our guys. I was screaming at everybody. Like I thought I brought good energy, and James also helped. Akbar was like the key to this game, low key, because he was like we were scoring, we were going on a run, and like we're all young. Like Ethan's hitting threes, Doe's hitting threes. Like we're all getting so excited,
Yeah.
and he would be like, "Why y'all acting like we're up? Like act like you've been here before. Play some defense." Like he was just like rallying us, keeping us like calm.
Yeah.
Even like at the end, we had our defensive lineup on the court to like get a stop, and he was on the sidelines like yelling at me the whole time. Like I could hear him. Like I couldn't hear anyone else except him. Like he was just yelling, and like it really helped us.
That's really nice.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah,
a
you
dog.
had a
For,
good
for
day
us,
as well.
Najee's been
11
grilling
points.
us this last few weeks,
It's always the older dudes.
and it's good things he has to say, and like I
Yeah.
really appreciate him saying that. And like me personally, I got to be really much more aggressive. I don't know what I've been doing, especially next week's matchup. We have we don't have Gotham, so we need.
Who you playing next week?
We're
You know?
playing Monum's team.
Oof.
They're really big. They're huge.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Real quick before,
Abdullah, dude.
And I'll give you
big
some
guys.
advice. I'll
Thank
give you
you.
some advice.
and now they have David.
That's true. Yeah.
Big
And
D.
Andy Barber.
Andy Barber.
Or Andy.
Castanaro?
Yeah.
Let's look at
Yo,
let's look
Jay
at
Smoothie had a
Usman
day.
Shah's team. Jay Smoothie had 6 points.
Yeah.
David Flores showing up 10 rebounds. Gotta respect that. Ahmar, 6 rebounds. I'd like to see you shooting more, bro. 1 for 1. You had 2 points. Put the ball in that dude's hands. Let him cook. Sad, obviously 28 points.
He cooked
Usman
us.
Shah,
Yeah.
4 points. Yassine has been. Listen, dude. I don't know if you watched the podcast, but I hope you do. Yassine's been expecting more out of you.
Usman.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
points. 4 points. You can do better than that. 9 rebounds, though. Okay, I'll let that walk. Wase.
What do you love about?
Damn.
Just say it.
Wase, this was not your.
Can't say anything
Listen,
about it.
Wase, this was not your best game, but it was not your best game. It was
You
not
said
your
the same thing
It was
twice,
It
bro.
was not your
rough.
best
It
game.
was rough.
You shouldn't even have brought it up if you're gonna say that.
Yeah, just let it go. That was rough.
All right, let's talk about Smoothie though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like in the chat he really keeps people engaged.
Yeah.
People.
Bro,
don't
he's
get-
been reformed, right? Like, he's
Yep.
better now.
He's a very good guy.
Yeah, definitely.
If you guys don't really get to know him, like I'm telling you guys, he's one of the nicest guys you can
I
talk
totally
to.
agree.
Very down to earth. You need anything, he'll be the first one to respond to you,
If
help
you're
you
at the
out.
gym, who was the first one to like message you, be like, "Why are you on Snap Maps?"
Okay,
Why are you in the barrels?
we,
Parking lot?
we really gotta talk about some guy in the ME chat really needed a ride. And I told him hit Smoothie up.
Oh wow, really?
And the guy Smoothie was the first one to respond, and yeah, he gave him a ride.
That's a real story.
Yeah, he-
Damn.
Nice
Smoothie's
guy.
a stand-up
Nice
guy.
And he
is.
didn't even ask any questions. Like he just
Free
did
ride.
it. I don't know if maybe the guy maybe the guy paid him.
He Ubered him.
Yeah, he just gave him a little ride.
Okay. Yeah, Smoothie's a good
But
dude.
we gotta wait for February 3rd. That's where Smoothie's gonna break out. I want to see that really bad.
What's so specific about February 3rd?
That's Drew
That
versus
won't be
Smoothie.
That's
one.
Drew versus Smoothie.
Oh,
Oh,
round the one. See who the
Yeah.
real dog is.
After the game, I think a 1v1 tournament. might
Listen,
be necessary.
that's
I don't know.
That's a fantastic segue into the next game.
Wait,
This
wait.
one was
Yeah. I
This
want
is
to get into that one.
this is unreal, guys. 22 to 67.
Okay,
Oh yeah, okay. So
Like-
Drew's team got absolutely smacked.
Yeah.
What was there to say? Drew scored 10 points, got smoked. Sad was 0 for 10. Farhad was 1 for 5. Like there was no confidence out there. They got flattened.
And,
Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Monam's team's credit, dude. 9 points, 14 points, 16
Yup.
points, 12
Yeah.
points,
4
11
double
points.
digits.
Yeah, how
5
many guys in
points.
double digits?
Dude.
That's insane.
Hey,
Yeah.
also, let me just say, shout out to the big bad Barber with 16 points, leading his team.
And 12 rebounds, bro. He's
Look
a
at that,
dog.
dude. Unreal.
Two double
I
doubles.
love
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
tough.
I love seeing David on this team, right? I think that he's had a couple of rough seasons where he hasn't been able to show out.
You love him till you
Mike,
play
no,
him.
no,
though.
no, listen,
When
listen,
do you
listen.
play him?
Listen. I think David had a couple of rough seasons, but we always knew that this was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kind of player that David was.
Because
If
they
you
pick up,
gave
he'd
him
be
a
killing
chance.
people. Yeah.
And I think that he's finally on a team that knows how to use him. He has a point guard in L who
100%.
knows how David's
Can we
pick and
just
roll
look
works
at-
and
can
gives
we
him the
look at
ball.
their efficiency though?
Dude, they're doing
51%, 30%
fantastic.
from
This
three,
is
like-
this has they
Yeah,
have
but like half
undoubtedly.
the game was like no defense. Like at the end,
Yeah, they gave up a little.
I mean-
but, okay, they look,
Bro,
you got to give them
bro.
credit.
Okay, first half they're
67
trying.
to
6 30
22.
Bro, 6 to 35 in the first half.
Yeah,
Like they're trying. They scored 6 points in the
Crazy.
first half
Yeah.
with MVP quote unquote Drew. Like David is having a great season. He's playing with confidence.
I didn't say that.
But I'm just saying. I mean, like
Man, the myth, the legend. Drew, you heard it here first. You are not MVP.
Drew is a great
This
player,
commissioner
but
saying it. So
but-
that's how you know
I mean,
it's
when you
fact.
got 3 guys like that, you got Abdullah, dude, Andy, and David Barber, all those 3 big guys. in the
Abdul-
main, like,
Abdul-
what's Drew gonna
dude,
do?
I'm telling you
No,
right
yeah,
now.
If he's
no,
the
I-
main scorer, like, what is he gonna do?
All I'm
there?
saying is,
That's
bro.
tough.
All I'm saying,
yeah, this team is scary. Honestly, like
For
they got
sure,
so
dude.
many big dudes.
dude.
there.
I'm telling
I
you.
think they made a huge statement. They made a huge statement
Alright,
walking away
next
from
week I'm
67
scared to guard
22.
Andy, David, Abdul Wadud, and like who else is there?
Mona.
You know what, dude? I honestly,
That was a dog, yo.
Sultana is showing up, dude.
Yeah, he's playing well.
That guy's
He
a
plays
hustler.
good
He
defense.
reminds me of Said Man in that like
brothers.
gas is always all right, bro. Their gas tank is always on full. They're always running. They're
Dude,
fighting
he
for
plays
everything.
Really good defense though.
Sultana,
And he doesn't foul when he plays defense. He's clean.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
good
another one of those guys. This team, honestly, Monum walking away with a fantastic draft.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
Mono-
no, 100%.
I'm telling you right now, Mono probably like sat like 3 weeks before, like just drafting. Each time, like he did the draft at least 10
He
times.
did every
in
single
his head.
line he could possibly
Right,
see.
super
Maybe.
dramatic by candlelight. He was.
But
And Ayana's helping him.
I will say this. I will say this. Monim like clearly picked a team of guys that will do all the rebounding, so he doesn't have to do any of it. He literally picked like
he wanted to do all the shooting.
yeah, like he just wanted to shoot. Like he was like, all right, all
But
my
he-
guys are gonna grab
He
rebounds.
But look
definitely
how
has the
that's
best five. That's best five out.
You think the best starting five?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
That's great.
easily.
How can you argue that?
Look,
67
Especially with the big guys, like
It's
there's not
tough
much
to
you can do.
guard him.
Yeah,
Especially
Who?
all
The
of
team.
them,
Oh yeah, the team. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
and
like,
Monum's so
I'm
good.
telling
yeah,
you right
Monim
now.
is kind of hard to guard too, bro. You be in his face and he like does that.
He has
Yeah,
like he shoots
yeah.
from behind his
Behind
head.
his
You can't block it. You get a hand up, but
That's
It's
why
like a catapult. He's like,
Unwarranted
Yeah,
Bucks-
literally. He has like a hitch, but it's crazy.
Unwarranted
It goes
Bucks
in.
are really hard to block because they're tall
their
and they
release
also
is very high.
they shoot from
Yeah.
like all the way back
Waka's
here.
brings the ball like all the way back here.
Yeah, it's
Some shots he hit today were tough. I'm telling you, he's an MVP candidate.
For sure.
I'm telling you.
Look, okay,
I
I want to talk to Ayan about that. You said like, oh, like you're trying to get your confidence back, and you're trying to get like back into your rhythm, get back into your bag. Like the loss today is not your fault. Like it was a team effort, but as the captain and like when I look at that team, like you're the leader for sure. Like you don't have,
100%.
yeah, like you don't have guys out there who are gonna like bring the energy and like stuff if you're not right.
That's
So
true,
like
yeah.
it's gonna be important for you, especially like just starting next week to like bring good energy and set the example and be aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
too much
fluctuate. You
settling.
can't fluctuate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's something I'm still learning.
I don't think I've made a single layup
Yeah.
on like contact. I don't think I've got a single foul in the paint. I have
Yeah.
not.
What?
The paint.
What do you mean? Literally,
mean,
last game you had like an and one layup. What do you?
Like I haven't. It wasn't like compared to last season. Like I used to.
I
Like,
understand what you're saying.
so
What,
many.
what, do you
100%.
can I ask you? Because I had a chance to watch you last season as well. What
Bro,
what do
let's
you,
remind
what do you feel
everyone,
like-
Ayan was the MVP last season.
Yeah, like
yeah, what do you feel? Because you're for the most part, if we look at the teams, your team is the one that stayed the most
Yeah,
consistent with who you're
same.
playing with a couple added guys, and I think you drafted well. I think you added guys to your team who really fit your system.
I
What
think
do
you
you-
drafted very well. Yeah.
Yeah, what do
Someone
you?
told me the other week they said I think Ayan has the best bench in the entire league.
What do you think?
100%, I agree.
What do you think changed from last season to this?
I feel like
season?
just my confidence just dropped, especially like after getting hurt, like
Mm.
especially like getting hit in the head twice, and then getting hurt like body wise, like my ankles and stuff. Like driving in, like it's kind of
It's
scary.
mental, yeah.
And then like my shooting percentage is not good because like I've been like in my own head. Should I shoot it? Like there's some shots today I was like, should I shoot? And I didn't take it. It was on me, but I gotta shoot the ball better.
Mhm.
Make
And when you set the example and like you start playing a little better,
Mhm.
all your guys are gonna rally.
yeah.
And when he has those
100%.
downs, that really affects the guys as well.
100%,
If he's like
100%.
like early weeks taking off his jersey, like getting mad like that, you
He
can see
cleaned
the
it up.
team.
I
Yeah,
thought
no,
through that
100%.
like win stretch. Like
Yeah.
you guys won
Yeah.
3 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you had cleaned it up, and
He can make his guys play better. That's good.
100%.
I agree.
And I think like I said, like when you start hitting, like other guys will start hitting. It's hard to like set a good example and like tell guys like you know like when you come back to the huddle, like it's hard to like motivate guys when you're playing horribly.
Yeah.
Like because I noticed that too. Like if I'm having a bad game, it's hard for me to come back to the huddle and be like, guys are not playing hard enough. If I'm like 1 for 8, like
Mhm. Mhm.
what am I gonna say? Like right?
There was
Yeah,
a,
then
there was a
yeah.
point I think like in today's game like we were on a really good run. We were down like 4 I think, and then I pushed Yusuf like that was probably the dumbest thing I did today. And then there was like a 4-point swing. And I'm like, damn.
Off the
Like,
tech.
yeah, it was like
Yeah, because Wakas made his two.
And then it was like a run. It was like I shouldn't have done that. It was just something stupid. It would have been like a on the floor foul. we
And
could've
I
got
should not have thrown the ball at you. I get
Look at
listen.
this.
I get
Victor,
shoot-
you
I
have
get-
all this drama.
I know, I
This
know,
is
I
a
can't
good. This is
believe
a fun week. Of
Yeah,
listen.
I know.
Damn.
I'm super competitive, and I get like during games. I feel like I'm a different person.
Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, next game I gotta be really aggressive. Like,
You're just
That was
thinking
not
about
the
that.
question.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, right.
That's what I've been thinking about.
Change the subject.
No, because I know that feeling. Like last week we lost and I had a bad game, and all I could think about all week was like, we're gonna have a good game next week. Like, I'm thinking about like, what can I do to win? And then
That's
this
good.
week,
That's
like,
better than this. You can't do anything about that now. Just think going forward.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What can you do about that now?
Can I offer you some advice?
Hell no.
9 points score versus
Okay,
4 points
okay,
score.
okay,
Let's hear it.
yeah,
Let's hear it.
Mr. Z, let's hear it.
I have found so in the beginning of the first two games of the season, I wasn't playing very well. Before those games, I was getting very intense. Like I'd be up all night thinking about like don't like overthinking, like don't make these mistakes, like don't do
What are you
this. Don't...
laughing about?
That's why I can't take it. Everything is funny to this guy.
It's just the way you say sometimes.
Yeah, all right.
He's
Listen.
being real, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get myself so hyped, and then right before the game, I'm super dialed in. Like all I can think about is like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna do it.
Mhm.
And then when that wouldn't happen in the game, I'd start getting frustrated, and it affected my game.
Mhm.
And then when I had a conversation with Anwar and Wakas about like, and honestly, all the guys on my team about like, you gotta just chill out.
Mhm.
You gotta not take not take it serious, but you gotta just chill out.
Can't expect anything from the
Yeah,
game.
play, play with no expectations.
I started
Yeah, exactly.
I started being more like calm, like whatever happens. We're just gonna go out and play basketball. Treat it like you do pickup, and immediately I started feeling myself like in pickup, I'll shoot it from anywhere.
Be
In
comfortable.
in pickup, I'll drive. I usually don't drive. I'll drive in pickup.
That's tough.
That's
yeah.
how I have to treat it. Don't geek yourself out so much in advance. Like even today, the game before ours, I mostly did not watch. For most of that game, I was like talking to people and looking the other way because I can get too into the game and it gets my heart rate up and it gets me hyped up and it gets me excited and I don't think
And once
it's
you're
good.
in the game, you're like,
Yeah, I've
all
already
over the
used
place.
I've already used up so much of my energy getting hyped up for the game before me that now I'm like it sucks some of the energy out of me. Like you have to like
you need
chill
to
out.
let the actual game hype you up. You gotta be in the zone,
100%.
in there, in the game, playing the game.
We
You can't be in your head
We also
playing
gotta
the
talk
game.
about like defensively.
Yeah.
If we look at like the steals leader, right?
Yeah.
Of course,
Dude, I'm not even in the top 8 anymore.
All right,
Bro,
go ahead, say it.
okay,
Go ahead, say it.
unreal.
Who's the Steelers leader?
I can't even lie, bro. Yusuf, like okay, Devo played like 2-3 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like obviously he'll probably be up there because he probably got like 3 steals one game. But let's talk about Yusuf though. Like today, like I don't know if all of them are counted. You had like 3 or 4 steals.
Do steals count if you like intercept a pass? Does that count
Yeah.
as a
Well,
steal?
yeah,
Of
obviously.
course. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Bro, there were like you had like 3 or 4. You
Yeah.
stripped someone.
I don't know.
And like you know what was crazy? You had like 3-4 jump balls. It was all you.
What?
You got
Jump
3 or 4
balls?
jump balls.
Because anytime I had the ball in net, you would like punch me in the face.
Bro, every single jump ball I saw, it was like it's Yusuf in there.
Yeah.
Oh, gremlin.
But you need somebody like that on a team.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, easily.
For
You
sure.
need a
guy
lot
who
of guys on the
throw
team.
himself on
I
top
agree.
of the ball to
One
try
of the
to get
reasons
it.
that Monim's team is so good is because he's got like 8 dudes
Dude,
who
he
are
has
like that.
dude,
Physical
Andy,
guys,
David,
aggressive,
And they
aggression.
all want to do that. They all want to like fight for the ball.
Yeah,
and,
show the aggression. Show you want to win,
Yeah.
and
bro.
Okay. Now that Drew had a rough performance today,
I feel like that tanks his MVP.
I was just gonna say who's in the front running for MVP right now?
Wakas!
I really gotta give it. I don't like agreeing with Yusuf. I gotta go with. I gotta go with Wakas, bro. Like
Okay.
I gotta agree with Yusuf. I really wanna, but don't wanna. But I gotta go with Wakas.
Vic, who do you got as the front runner? I know you weren't there today, but just
I think it's still in the air. Like 1 week doesn't change that much. I mean,
Okay.
there's obviously Hakeem. He was kind of hurting today. Same with Drew, but
Do you think Drew
I
is
think
just
it's in the air,
aiming
though.
for MVP and not the finals?
no. I think
He-
Drew is a win first guy.
Because he's been chatting it up in the chat about MVP.
Well, I think he wants his recognition.
I don't know about that, Yassine.
No, it's a good point. He has been chatting about it.
He's been crying about it a little bit.
I think Jay Smoothie's
Okay. Nah, Drew's still having a great season. Today was rough. I mean, he's gonna play super hard against us next week. I'm expecting it.
and 10 points is not bad.
Yeah,
I'm
and
talking about
like you
Drew's
said,
fresh cut.
and like you said, Victor.
Dude,
Yo, he did have a fresh cut.
dude, I'm telling you, that's the first cut I've seen him have like in 3 years, bro. It looked amazing today, dude.
He did look good. Now, like Victor said, 1 week doesn't change that much. Like, he's still 4 double-doubles, like the leader in double-doubles, leader in
Facts,
free
man.
throws.
Facts.
Yeah. Like, I think he's still definitely up there. I mean, Wakas just strengthened his like argument today. Like, he just had.
I mean, let's look at Wakas this season because I really feel like he's making a fantastic case for
He has
himself.
100 points already this season. How many did Drew have?
100 points, 50% field goal.
Drew got 120 points and almost 60
Who's leading in
rebounds.
points this season?
Probably Drew, 120. That's crazy.
20.
59 rebounds is
Not even just
fantastic.
20, 21, 24, 28,
Drew.
26, 28, 26. Like, all right,
Yeah,
we're going crazy. Drew, you're having a good season, bro.
No, but I can't be like, we gotta cut that. Like Farhad's gonna see it, he's gonna be like MVP Drew. He's gonna clip that clip. And he's gonna send in the chat with MVP
Listen,
Drew.
this is what I think is. This is why I
Dude,
feel like
South Korea
you have to
also
consider
having a good
consider
season.
Wakas for MVP.
What do
Wakas
you
and
think about
a lot of
South
Wakas and Anwar's game
feel
is
like
that they play off of each other. They're brothers. They
Yeah.
know how they've been playing for years together. I think that in the last podcast they said they've never played a season where they were not playing together.
I feel like
Well,
that's
Gus is showing us that any doubt that you might have had that of which brother is better or can they play without each other, what Gus is showing you this year that if his brother is on the sidelines and not playing with him, what Gus can pick up the slack that his brother would normally be doing and put up better numbers and make up for the fact that his brother's not there.
I think Mazda and Akeem really got to learn how to do that because I feel like sometimes when they get play together, they just go they don't really vibe with each other sometimes on the court, and they just clash heads sometimes. They argue sometimes,
Yeah.
but it's just a learning process.
All right, I have a question. Just because we have his stats pulled up and he's having a great season, how do you feel about Saad Qureshi's game?
Okay, if we look at the team, right? Like obviously they're not the best team.
Okay.
They're not the strongest. He's gonna go average.
He's picking up the slack.
So you think
I
it's more so that he doesn't have a lot of scores, so he just
Can we look
Yeah,
at
but I think he's doing a great job of picking up the slack. Honestly.
I
let's
have to
look at-
agree with Vic.
let's-
I feel like he's
We
having a
want-
good
yeah,
season.
those are
He's
great-
having a great
those are
season.
great
He's obviously
stats.
having a great season. But
Obviously, the team's not the best.
are they winning though? His efficiency is amazing. Off
What's
the
their
charts.
record? 3-4.
Yeah, 3-4.
What's our record?
And they have a
3 and
forfeit
4?
win. They have a forfeit win though.
Yeah, they have a
Oh,
4
on
against
us.
us.
Although over y'all,
Yeah.
y'all think you guys would have beat them that week?
Yeah.
100%.
No.
Yeah.
You guys don't get to play them again this season. Dang. Oh, and you lost. Oh no, you beat them though when you
Yeah.
played them. Okay. All right, I want each of us real quick to pick a player that has surprised them so far this year, good or bad. You can take a second. I'll start, and you guys can like think while
I have someone.
first.
I have someone that surprised me right off the get go.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
this is. I know for you two. I don't know. Vic is also pretty new to this league, like I am. But I know that you two might feel like that. This is ridiculous. But I'm surprised by how important AR is to his team. That
They're not 0-4 without AR.
They struggle.
0-4.
There's no other way of putting it. They struggle without AR. The season, and again, it could be because of my ignorance and like not really like still learning the game. But the seasons where I watched you play with him and I watched him playing,
He's a dog.
I
He's
just
a
didn't.
dog.
I
He's
guess
like, he's
I
the dog.
I,
Like,
lit- I
the
literally
dog.
did not know. I texted his team
Yeah.
this week that
Almost
like
like
AR
a
is-
mini version of him.
AR is literally like the handyman. Like he's the guy who will do
Yeah.
all the dirty work for his team and not
100%.
show up in the stats, but show up in like he's the reason that they won.
100%.
That it's a surprise to me
Tough.
because I guess I was skeptical when he went early because I've never I guess I had not seen like a lot of buckets out of him or a lot of like I guess I just didn't see it out of him. But like now seeing how much their team struggles without AR, like
He's an effective player overall. Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
My respect for him is through the roof. I did not know he was like that.
I wasn't familiar
I
with
know
your
that
name.
I was not. I 100.
Nah,
I was
he's a
not
dog.
familiar, and
Yeah.
you know, we just mentioned that there's a Muslim Basketball Hall of Fame. How do you not consider AR for that?
So
Yeah.
one person that really surprised me in a good way, I would say is Monum.
Yeah.
Dude,
Let me pull up his stats
2
for you.
seasons ago, I would laugh at him shooting. Now you gotta guard the
That's
man.
so
Bro,
mean.
he's like 6th in the league in
That's
points.
such a mean statement. I used to laugh at him.
Dude, we used to see Monum shoot. We used to be like, I'll leave him open. Keep with us. Now you gotta,
You cannot leave him open.
dude. You cannot leave him open, bro. He had like the first 9 points on us the first game of the season.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, he went from 5 points to 14 points a game. Like, that's nuts. And like on
14 is
40%,
crazy.
40% from three. Yeah, I mean, he's having a terrific season. Right? He's balling out. I agree. I feel like he surprised everyone this year.
Mhm.
Like
And he's not rebounding though.
he doesn't have to.
I know, but he's shooting. Dude, he's averaging like almost a steal.
He's got the biggest guys in the league, though.
Yeah,
You know what
I think he drafted his team like I don't want to rebound.
Like, I want, I want height. I want,
And he has a
size.
point guard L.
Yeah, so that's the guy who I was gonna point out. I hate to pick two guys from the same team, but if I just sort by assist because
First
he's
of
the
all,
league
your
leader.
guy that was supposed to have a breakout season was Rocky. What happened?
We'll talk about Rocky. First,
I
of all,
was the one who
hold
said
on.
that.
No, we've been on the Rocky train on this podcast. Bro, L is leading the league in assists. What? That's crazy. I hope the mic picked that up. And it wasn't about you, L. L is having a great season. I mean, like, I think he's really starting to staple himself as one of, if not the best, true point guards in the league. I know, bro. He's leading the league in assists.
He's probably playing much.
He is a
Yeah.
true BG, yeah.
Yeah, he's a true point guard,
Yeah.
and he locks up on defense. Like, he plays with pride. He's a good player. He's shooting really well from three. He distributes the ball well. He's smart. Like, and he's the guy who only cares about winning. Like if
He
he
got
went,
beef with a couple players.
if he went, because I feel like he plays with an edge.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like he's always like he
He's
lives
got
with
a
an
chip on his
edge
shoulder. He wants
at
to
all
win.
times.
Yeah.
He's averaging like 10 points a game, 5 assists. Like that's really good. Like that's what you want at a point guard, right?
He's a really nice guy.
Oh yeah. So we can talk about Rocky. I love Rocky. I think that he's a guy with a lot of potential. I think he still has a ways to go. Where is he on this?
I got it here.
You got him?
Yeah, I've seen some flair out of him for sure. Like,
Yeah. Why don't you? He's on your team. Talk about
I
him.
feel like he has a lot of potential. It's just like some things like that we all do on our team. Like I can point out some stuff like Maz. Like I'm telling you, there were 2-3 passes I gave to him right under the basket. Even Salman, like they don't go up right away. It just makes me mad. And I gave him like it was like a layup. He just has to go up. Maz doesn't go up right away. Rocky sometimes I gave him the ball underneath. Just take one dribble, go up with it.
Yeah.
And especially with how big he is, like he should be dominating down there.
And he's got that footwork from soccer. So I feel like he's.
Bro, and sometimes like he just fades away. Like
he just
towards the
needs his
basket.
fundamentals like sound, and then definitely like.
So who's the guy who surprised you this season?
I think 2. I mean, Ayan 1 because I know he's such a great player. Like the stats just don't show like him as a true player. Like last year he was an MVP.
Yeah.
I think he's a really great player. He just hasn't been able to prove it this year. I mean, it's fine. Our team's been doing well. I think like a forfeit win, and today we had 6 guys. That's rough.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think our record really reflects it. So like moving forward, we're a very good team. But I think Ayan, like once he gets settled in, he's a great player. I think he should really.
And who's your
perform much
second?
Better. I think Andy, just because he's just an unassuming guy. Like I did not think
Where's
he's
the
just
real-
gonna go out there
I
and
always
play.
knew Andy was good, bro. Last season, like
Ayan did want to pick him up. Yeah.
He was one of the guys you wanted to
Yeah,
draft.
he just
La-
goes
la-
out and
last
plays.
season,
he
bro.
scores. Like he's a very unassuming guy, and he
Whose
can
team was he
score
on
like
last year?
that. That's tough.
Farhan's team. Bro, he's a guy who can do everything. He can shoot, he can pass, he can
Okay,
rebound.
he
play
doesn't
defense.
shoot crazy.
But it's because I'm new to the league, also. Because he's just
Oh, wow,
like.
his three-point shot is really bad. I didn't know that. He hit threes against us.
But he
Okay,
probably has
okay,
only
listen,
taken.
listen.
I don't think he's taken
Last
any
season, I
in
swear
the
to God,
season.
he
Like,
was the reason we
he's
lost the
averaging
game
30
to Farhad's
yeah.
team.
It's
Bro.
not that many.
Andy was like killing us last.
Bro, he
season.
scored. He had 19 points and 22 rebounds against us last week.
Mhm.
Killed
Mhm.
us.
Exactly. Like,
Killed us.
and
Who's guarding him?
I'm new to the league, but
I don't even remember. Nobody.
great player.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, wait. Let's take a look at the standings and just talk. So like, so at the front you have Monim's team. They're 5-2, and their point differential is nuts at +11. Like that's really good. Nazareth in second place. They've been performing really well without Anwar. Like you guys have really picked up the pace. Like all you guys have really come together. Role players have had a big step up in their game, and Wakas of course has taken off.
Mhm.
And then a 4-way tie. Ayan's team, Osman's team, my team, and Farhad's team. So point differential might matter this season because of how close it is. Like
Yeah.
if teams win and lose, the
But
same amount
everybody
of
makes
games-
playoffs, right?
Everyone makes playoffs, but
We need an analyst. Like
First-
crunch numbers.
first 2 seeds are.
We're trying to get that
are a
first.
bye.
We're trying to get that first, second seed so we can because I think Hakeem might be missing a week or Maz,
Yeah.
both of them.
First 2 seeds get a bye.
So we're trying to get that bye week so we don't have.
But the point differential is going to start mattering. So like you guys are technically in third because of your point differential, and Farhad like today killed them. Point differential was like they lost by 40. That's big because everyone else like you see like we're -3, they're -0.0.
Wait,
and
what team are they, bro?
Ramallah.
Yeah, they lost by. a
Oh
lot.
my.
They lost by
Bro,
40.
I'm telling you right now.
That point differential might matter.
I'm telling you right now, if they go for that last seed and one of them has the first seed, that's gonna be a good matchup first round.
Yeah, well, they would have to win because they get the bye first round. Monim's team,
Oh yeah, you're right.
so they'll have to win.
The
win,
first 2
and
get a
then-
bye,
and then
right?
Yeah,
But so the first 2 get a bye. So like for example, let's look at the standings now.
Yeah.
Nazareth and Sheikh Jarrah are.
get a bye.
So they.
If-
so
if
does
the
that mean
season
that they
ended.
play each
Wait,
other
so-
in the next round?
so
No.
the worst,
Yeah.
the 2 worst teams play each other.
I can just show you. I can show you. We have the thing.
But if you think about it, tanking would be fire.
No, tanking is not fire.
Why?
Because
Yeah,
you
you
have
play a
worse-
harder
you
play
get
the
a-
worst
yeah,
team.
exactly. Vic is right. No, you play a hard team.
In the second
People
round.
don't- Yeah, people don't know how this works because you're not the first person that's told me this, and I said I don't think you guys understand how this works.
No, because like the second round,
Look, I'm about to show you.
Second round, you play the first
So look,
seed.
first
Yeah.
seed and second seed get a bye. The first seed play. So the second seed plays the 6th or 3rd seed. So say you're the 6th seed, like you intentionally tank. You have to play the second seed in round 2.
Okay.
That's
So
a
you-
tough matchup.
Yeah. So actually, yeah.
You want to be a high seed. Like if you're the 3rd seed, you get to play the worst
Dude,
team in the league.
Monim's chilling now. He's gonna potentially he can get that first round
Bye.
bye. He already has a first round bye probably.
I don't know. By the numbers, he might. He's 5-2. If he loses his next 2 games, I can't run all the numbers, but I think he's very close to lock.
If he wins his next game, he has a
Yeah,
How many weeks are left?
only 2 weeks.
more.
Yeah, if he wins next week, he's sealed probably the first seed.
Yeah.
And he plays y'all, so tough task. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Like this season is 9 weeks long, and like I feel like it's going by so fast. Like,
It's just the longest season.
yeah, so far in PA, yeah. But I'm trying to have like a 15-week season.
That'll be
Yeah,
tough.
and then we have a
3 games a week.
two games.
Yeah, no, that'll be fire. But
Yeah.
scheduling
Dude,
will be
Wednesday
really
nights,
difficult.
if we played Wednesday nights, we could
Scheduling
really
gets difficult.
It really does.
Yeah,
and
people have work
it
and
gets
stuff.
and it gets expensive because now you're doubling the games and stuff. So like
refs,
players are
and
gonna have to pay like $220 or something.
And you know what's crazy
Yeah,
though?
it's gonna
Like
be
we also gotta talk about like going. Like I don't think anybody's talked about this on the podcast, but like scheduling, getting rest, renting gym. Those are like really hard to do, and it gets overlooked.
Yeah. Well,
Especially just
yeah.
doing all of that, getting everybody together,
Mhm.
coming to getting 80 specific guys that want to play and that are determined to play. It's
Yeah.
hard to do. It's not an easy
It's a
job.
big
Yeah.
commitment
Yeah.
by everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the crew
And it
works
shows
hard.
how much work he puts in, guys. You really
Appreciate
gotta
it.
thank
Love you,
him.
Kamish.
Appreciate it. Hey, I got 3 other guys helping me out. It's not just me.
Who do you think it was, man? Who listened to the
I don't
podcast 3
remember.
times?
I wish I could remember, but it was a really nice compliment.
I feel like it's a sleeper. It's
Hey,
a sleeper
James,
guy,
bro.
like somebody you wouldn't expect.
Hey, James
James.
listens to all the pods. He's listening right now. You got something to say to James?
He's actually listening right now.
I mean, he will
Well, he
be.
will
I-
be.
I- yeah, he will
Oh,
be.
James-
He's one of the guys
James.
who listens.
James, I
Dog.
love you, man. Very nice guy.
I love
Telling you.
James.
Me and you gotta be more confident.
James, I love you.
Love you, James.
Yeah, I do love
Dude,
James.
I'm telling you, when we get to the finals, bro, whoever makes it, if I don't make it, I need like a shirt of us, like whoever makes it, either me, Farhad, or Mona. Like, we gotta have a shirt.
I
And
love
everyone's
Farhad.
got to
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
out to the finals. Everyone's got to
Everybody-
pop out to the finals
Oh,
for sure.
100%.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
You gotta
Like,
make
I
it
feel like
live.
I feel like the finals, we should not play them out.
No, we can't. Because we played the whole. I know what you mean, but you can't play the whole season on one
Oh
court
yeah, you're right.
and then change it up because teams are gonna get used to it and say like, "Bro, we're used to the size of the court like that." Like I tried to switch it before the season started, and people were like, "But I drafted my team based on the Malv court because it's small."
Damn,
So-
cheesers,
I think-
cheesers,
I
man.
think
Straight cheesers.
something that's real is like, look at how well the guys who play at Mouth have adapted to Mouth. There's not a lot of people. It's a small court. There's
I
not
feel
a
like
lot of
somebody,
players.
Like,
Can you?
I know who said that. Completely.
There's not a lot. There's not a lot of people.
You could predict.
There's not a lot of people in the league who step out of bounds, right? Even though it's a small
True.
court.
Yeah. They're
But
having
when
them
you
at-
bring guys to play pickup, random guys who do not play on that court to play pickup at Mao, the entire time they got a foot out, they're stepping
That was
out of
me.
bounds, right?
The first time I played
The
there,
guys,
I had like 5 turnovers in a row. I was like, how am I stepping out of
It's
bounds?
just
I was like,
because-
what is going
it'll
on?
be
man?
it'll be your what's it called? Like your heel will be like stepping out of bounds.
I would catch the ball and be like,
Right?
I was like,
So to
what am I gonna do, man?
To Yassine's credit, I feel like you can't change the court because the guys really. How often do you get that? Like where guys just like accidentally are stepping out of bounds? Not very often because the guys in this league have mostly adapted to like
Yeah.
we're playing on this tiny court.
Okay.
I feel like we should make our calls for next week.
Well, what do you have to say?
Let's look at the games for next week.
What?
I'm
Oh,
sure that's
we've
what
been
we
That's what
yapping
you
for
were
a
gonna
little bit.
say?
We have been yapping for a little bit. And to anyone watching, I apologize that this is not the typical.
Hold up,
style.
no, we do not need to apologize to the users right now. We are having a good.
We are it's
we
a
are
great
having
time.
Great
Yeah.
talk right now.
I agree. But this is not what people tune into this podcast for, to hear people yap about Monim.
I don't think anybody's gonna watch it again 3 times.
Yeah,
I don't know about this one.
This week is getting 1 view. Halfway through, they're giving up.
Okay, let's talk about
Yeah.
Osman versus Anwar. For me, that's pretty easy.
Who do
I'm
you
gonna
got?
take Anwar, even though I hate.
Yeah. No. Yeah. me too.
Hate?
Not hate, I meant-
You also think I'm one?
No.
Yeah.
I hate Yusuf on Anwar's team.
All right.
I love you.
But I love you. You
I'll be honest.
He had a good game. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, he did.
Look at this. I hate you, Tim. You had a good game.
Okay, I'm a hater. I can't even lie. I hate on everyone, but
It's like
But-
this is like his confession.
It's low-key
This is like
true.
a therapy session.
I do hate on everyone.
I think that Nazareth is due for a loss. I think Osman's team is due for a win, with their full roster together. I'm going to take Osman's team. Saad Qureshi was on fire this week, and I'm not sure who's
Yeah.
guarding him. Who's guarding him on Nazareth's team? Yusuf?
Yusuf.
Mhm.
Hold up.
I think you
Go to the
Yusuf put-
Steelers right now.
Yusuf
Go to the
putting
Steelers right now.
He's putting the
He's
seatbelt on him?
he's top 10. Bro, I'm telling you.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you are. No,
You're
you're like
top
7th, I
10.
think,
Not
right?
anymore.
Are you sure?
Not anymore. I don't know what happened, but I am no longer.
Dude,
in the top 10%.
you're like tied with like half the guys in there, bro.
I'm
You're a
not.
dog, bro. I'm
not.
telling you, you're gonna lock him up.
I appreciate that.
Who you got?
That's my guy right here.
I appreciate
He's
that.
my
He's,
guy.
he's
Idiot.
making
He's my
amends.
guy.
He's making amends.
Yeah, not top 10, but close.
There's 1, 2.
Alright, who
3,
you got?
4, 5, 6,
Yeah, yeah,
7,
He picked
Nazareth.
on our team.
11,
Yusuf,
12.
who you
I'm
got?
no longer in the top 10. I'm number 13.
Because I do think Yusuf could lock up Saad. I'm not gonna lie. I think if he brings the energy, I think he could be there.
All right, let's just see what happens this week. I have to take us because I mean I'm gonna take us every week. That's like one of the unfortunate realities of being playing and being one of the podcast hosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just buy
I'm
it.
never gonna- I'm
Are
never
we
gonna-
getting an Anwar return next week?
I actually could have no idea.
My prediction, I think Anwar's probably out for the season. I don't think I don't like he hasn't even played any pickup yet.
Okay,
and
I
we're
can't
expecting him to
even
come
lie,
back.
bro. Like
I don't know.
ankle injuries are probably the worst.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Yeah.
like you're gonna like he's gonna be like, yeah, I can play on my foot and stuff,
Take 3-4 weeks before he's even like.
and then he's gonna go back
Yeah,
and
100, yeah.
and he's gonna be like mentally, it's gonna like really be a strain on him because he's gonna go out. He's like, I can't score, and he's just gonna be so scared. Like, as soon as he like re-injures it like a little bit, it's gonna get even worse than how it was. It's gonna be bad.
We're praying for Anwar's
Yeah,
forward.
Yeah,
recovery.
inshallah he gets better. man.
Inshallah.
But
inshallah.
I cannot.
I would be surprised if he came back.
I have no idea what the plan is for Anwar.
They'll be teammate.
He's just
I'm-
trying to gatekeep, bro. I don't like
I,
that.
I'm gonna take us because we lost. I fouled out this game when we played them last.
Oh yeah.
We were also playing with 5 guys.
Who did you foul? Smoothie?
No, my last foul was actually kind of egregious. I was running too fast and I couldn't stop myself and I plowed into Sad and I might have tackled him into Wase. And then
Bro did a double
I
foul.
might have. You might have.
listen.
That's where your
I
bionic
apologize
knees
to both of
came
them.
in.
It was unintentional. I was moving too fast and I couldn't stop myself, and so
Did you not turn the off switch on your knees?
No,
or
can
something?
we talk about one more thing? Okay, one more thing before,
Go ahead, yeah.
bro. Last game's officiating was crazy.
I was thinking about that.
Last week or today?
Today's like, I'm telling you, like the one guy that was there. I'm not trying to.
Oh, because Mike left.
Mike is probably the best ref there,
Yeah.
bro. He left, bro. I didn't even touch Sumer. Like I smacked the ball, and it should have been their ball. He called a foul, and he was standing behind me. Like I was like, I blew my mind. I was just screaming.
Here's
I
the
was
thing.
Yeah, the sub refs have been bad.
I don't disagree with
like, we
you.
just talked about
I don't disagree with you because clearly I have no idea what counts as a foul because I foul a lot, and half the time I feel like that should not have been a foul.
it. There were some
But
crazy plays.
I would agree that unfortunately you hate to like point the finger at the refs and say like we lost because of that. But I really do think that the refs can have a huge impact on the game, and I really like. It sounds like an excuse, but I think it's really possible to lose because of bad officiating.
Yeah,
If
no,
you-
If you
I
think about it,
agree.
right? Like, well, I shot a 3 in the corner, and your teammate Ahmed, like, he just clipped me on the arm and goes to sitting on the sideline, and he saw me hit me in the arm.
They miss calls like that.
Like, he hit me straight.
But Mike doesn't really miss those calls. Like
Mike is so nice because like he like
he's a good ref.
especially if you miss the call and you tell him about it, the next
Yeah,
play
yeah,
down,
yeah.
he'll give you the call. He'll call even if it's soft, just like a makeup call.
I agree. I actually like that. Sometimes I'll tell him something and he'll say,
And
and
he
he'll
will
literally
take
just admit I did not see it.
He listens.
Yeah, like, I appreciate that. I hate when a ref like makes a call. It's a bad call, and then you tell him, and they're so like stern and
no.
yeah, yeah. No. Hey man,
Yeah,
keep on.
I don't
Mike
think
will
so.
listen, and then he'll say like I missed it, or like he'll say that's not my call, that's his. Like
The
he
other
has
ref
to say
that was there today, like that's usually there.
Ron, yeah,
Yeah, he's very
he's
good
good
ref.
too.
It's
Yeah.
just sometimes like he can make some bad calls, but he's like I love talking to him. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
But the other ref that
The
was
substitute refs have been bad this season.
terrible.
Yeah, I know. I agree. The one dude who shows up, who apparently is really good at basketball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know him personally. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he does not care.
Last
He
week
doesn't
it was
care.
like
He
a
doesn't care.
slugfest. Like everyone was just like
Bro,
throwing
he's a
elbows.
This is the Jack Harlow guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
he might be
we
a
were
good
talking-
guy.
we were talking
I'm
about
just-
that.
he
That
might
dude
be a
is not
good
gonna
guy.
call
He's a
anything.
very nice guy.
He might be a
He
good
doesn't-
guy.
He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
get in and out. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
you got beef with him, Yusuf? You said, is that the Jack Harlow guy you rolled
No,
your
I
eyes?
didn't, because we spoke about it. We spoke about it last week because
You got beef against Jack Harlow? You don't like his music?
Whatever. We were talking about it last week. That dude, like, I struggle to not be upset about people not trying. people not trying. Like,
doing their job.
Just
Dude,
in
that's
gen-
like
in
that's
gen-
how
in-
it is in like the real world.
no,
Though.
but
In
listen,
every job.
listen.
All
In
right,
gen-
what are we talking about
in
right now?
general,
This guy's
like-
just talking.
No, stop. Yeah,
in general, like
I'm talking to him.
in general, like okay, for
Oh,
example,
no.
I got heat for saying that I thought that Abdul Wadud should not have gone first round, and people are saying, oh well, he's only trying 60%. I don't care. Honestly, if that's the truth, I never heard Abdul Wadud say like I'm not really trying.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm being told.
Mhm.
Then I don't care if you're going. Everyone else is trying. Saying that, giving someone an excuse because they're not really trying, I don't feel like I don't think that counts. If you're not trying, that's how good you are.
Yeah.
If you're playing,
That's my estimation of you. What I
if
see
you're
is
playing
what I see.
100,
That's
if
what
you're
you are.
playing 60%, that's your 100. I've never seen you play more than
Yeah.
that. So why should I base my assumptions, my predictions on like, oh, like I think he's still got another 40% in him that we just haven't seen yet.
Exactly. No,
The
yeah.
same
that's
thing.
a
The
good
same
note.
thing with the
I
refs.
totally
Like,
agree with you,
he's a good guy. That's fine. I'm not coming at his character, but everyone else is trying. Everyone else is taking this seriously. This is a serious league where there's 2 podcasts for it. They got stat keepers. People are making calls. People are making
Website,
predictions.
very
Right? There's a
website.
fantastic website. They have algorithms for how they calculate your overall rating. I don't appreciate that a ref would show up and like he's like walking,
Yeah.
or he's gonna show up and he's just here to get paid and leave. Everyone else is trying.
You're waiting the entire week to play the game.
Yeah, like you're
that's-
taking away from the legitimacy and the experience of this league that makes this league better than other leagues. So I feel like if you're not going to try, you need to go ref other games. You need to go ref
That's true.
some outdoor
Middle
league because this
school,
is not the same kind of
elementary,
league.
something,
100.
yeah.
Sure, and I'm not even hating on that. Elementary needs. I'm an elementary school teacher. They need people to ref those games.
Just going
Middle school
off.
teacher.
I
because
really agree with
think
you.
about how much effort goes in behind the scenes. Imagine
For the game.
for
That's
the
what
game,
it's
just for the
around
games, and then
game.
for someone who's not part of the planning,
It's-
not part of the behind the scenes to show up and he's walking.
It shouldn't affect.
and
Ref
it-
shouldn't affect the game.
And
They
And it's
make
the same
right
thing you're
calls.
saying. Like, imagine if we didn't show up and the ref showed up.
Yeah, you would feel disrespected.
Yeah, and imagine if the refs didn't get paid.
You did that. That's such a bad example.
Bro, I'm just saying like on a consistent basis.
Yeah,
Bro,
no.
let me live.
Next week, second game next
Let me
week.
sleep.
Thank you for letting me have my rage for a second. I got Lod over Ramon Lod just because Lod has all their players back. I love the fire that I saw out of everyone on Lod. I think that I saw a demoralized Ramon Lod today. You have to respect that I'm not going to take you guys next week because of how bad the outing was today. I don't think that that's the team that you are. I have a lot of faith in your team. I have been rooting for Farhad. I've been rooting for Drew. I was happy when you guys picked up Devo because I thought he was a fantastic pickup. I have not been a hater of Ramallah, but I think it's not ridiculous for you guys to understand that this week I can't take you guys based on the outing I saw today. I think you're a better team than that. I'd like to see that team next week, but I'm taking Yassine's team.
It's fair. Definitely.
I feel like with a loss like this, you're either gonna play really bad
Yeah,
or you're either gonna play very, very good, and there's no in between
W
Mhm.
take.
I agree with that 100%.
because it's either like you learn from it or you don't learn from it.
Let's
And
hope they learn from it.
I'm telling you right now, next week, I hope Yassine's team wins. If I'm being honest. I hope.
Hey, I appreciate that, Mike.
Like, I'm not just saying that because you're here. I really want to see Salim have a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salim, let's get something out of you, bro.
Hey,
Most improved
credit him.
player.
Salim,
Let's
I
see
need you
it.
to shoot the ball more, bro. I'm telling you, you've been like
No.
jabbing.
He played his role today. He did a good job. He had a couple key defensive.
Stay
plays
locked
at the
in,
end.
man. Like
Yeah.
I know last season you had down the stretch. You had some big games, man.
Facts. He was lining it up for y'all at one point last season.
Yeah, he's
tough.
he needs to
was
get it
hitting
back.
some shots.
He has to be hooping a little bit more consistently.
Yeah.
We gotta get back in the lab. This
For
Thursday.
sure. We all do.
We gotta
For sure.
hoop this Thursday. Gotta
Who's
get
been in the lab, bro?
Yusuf, my guy
Hey,
Yusuf.
yo,
I love
yo,
you.
me and Yusuf
got a handshake.
Nick's been in the lab.
Nick's been in the
a
lab.
little bit.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
me and Yusuf got a handshake, buddy.
That's fire.
We
Yeah.
practiced that.
Yeah.
We practiced that in the lab.
That's why he didn't have a confused look on his face. when he did that.
I'm gonna take my team, obviously, but like I totally agree with what Ayan said. Either they're gonna come out like playing 110%, or they're gonna get upset early. So, but I do think this is gonna be the game of the week. It's always
Dude,
a
we
good
also
game
gotta
between
talk
Farhad
about,
and myself. So
During the game, I don't know what happened. Like, Devo took some outrageous shots.
Yeah, he had a rough day today. And
But
actually,
I
he
feel
took
like-
accountability for it. I was in the huddle with him after just listening, and
Some
Debo was the
one,
first
like,
guy to
threes,
say
like-
like I had some bad misses today. I'm gonna stay confident in myself, keep taking good shots. Like he really took good accountability.
Can I just
Yeah,
ask
he was
though, in
20% from the field. So
a
Yeah.
game like this though, where you guys are down so much, I feel like Devo's one of their shooters. He's one of their scorers. Those guys need to do something.
Yeah,
That's
Right,
how
like-
it was last week with Wasay versus
100
us.
you
100
gotta
like,
start shooting.
He's like,
People-
we got
people were
like,
giving
we
him-
need it.
People were giving him such a hard time for his stat line, but you need it.
Somebody's
someone's
gotta
someone's
do it,
got to
man.
do something.
Okay,
Unless,
score.
Hit or
we're
don't
just-
hit, like
yeah, someone's got to do
Bro,
something.
Webster's been tweaking.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's doing that right
I was
now.
just shooting
It's
the
just-
box score. I don't see like the rebounding from this
it won't show.
Farhad versus.
I think that
This
I think
is
the
what's been
site's down.
happening recently.
Wait, I might have it. No, just right now. I'm saying. Yeah,
hold
here
on.
this.
Oh yeah.
Vic,
Yeah,
who you
Vic,
got?
who's your pick?
I agree with all you guys' points. I think Blow definitely. I think you guys got.
Dude,
not
third-
definitely. I don't want to do Farhad
Dude,
like that.
Farhad's
Farhad's my guy. but-
Farhad's guard one of them. But like
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro, if you look at Farhad's team, they got out rebounded by 11
He just
rebounds.
brought it back.
11 rebounds. That's
they played-
crazy.
Why'd you bring it back to that?
Because
You just
because
called
he's
him out.
referring.
No, I'm saying like rebound out for us to win.
Oh, because they played each other this week. I
Yeah,
got
I'm
you.
telling you, like for us to win,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to rebound like crazy.
I agree. But you have guys who can rebound. Salman, the twins, Hasib, like those guys.
I think
are
all
dogs.
those three
Henry,
brothers on any
Rocky,
given day
And
should get like.
Rocky.
Oh, yeah, Rocky.
I
I'm
think any
calling
given
you
day
out,
the
Rocky.
brothers.
You slept
Hey.
in, bro.
Dang! It's
Rumor was me. I was the rumor.
I'm literally gonna clip that and put it right in the beginning of the podcast. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no, you should.
I am the rumor.
Ion exposes Rocky.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
I am the one who
Not
spreads.
clickbait.
Not, yeah,
Uh,
exactly. Yeah, but
I
I
have-
think any given day that like any of those three brothers can get 12, 15 rebounds
Absolutely.
easily.
100%.
Like, and
100%.
they show aggression in the paint, which is what we
Dude,
need.
Maz also had an off day today. Like he was just turning the ball over left and right. He was just getting to the paint, not kicking. Bro,
Definitely rough outing for Tiberius.
You feel like you and the twins and even Hasib, like, do you feel like you four have good chemistry with each other when you're playing? Like, you feel like when you're playing with him, do you know like what spots they like? And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel like you guys-
100%. But I feel like having not really.
All those four on
It's
the
like-
court
I
at the
feel like
same
Maz-
time clogs it up sometimes.
Maz and Hasib play the same play style, and they're both very terrific players. But having Qasim as like a big man right there can really space the floor, especially his rebounding, and like he can guard anyone a little bigger than both of them.
Yeah.
And Hasib can knock down shots, Maz can knock down shots, but Maz can really penetrate the defense and just kick out and have everyone open. And Qasim can shoot the ball as well. And we
Yeah.
need someone
So,
to lock him up.
Victor, you said that sometimes having all four guys clogged up. Why do you feel like that?
Because they all like they don't have similar play styles, but everyone like doesn't want the ball, but they can move the ball, they can use the ball, shoot the ball. So like when you have four guys out there like
Qasim's a
that,
little
it's
bit-
good to split
Let me
them up.
complete his thought.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
It's good to
I'm
shut
not-
up for a second. It's good to split
Yo,
them
shut
up.
up is crazy.
No, thank you.
Yeah, continue.
It's good to split them up because then you have two guys out on the court that you know they're good with the ball, and
Keep
then
all
another
those
two,
others.
and like mix and match. Like I don't like having all of them out there at the same time. I think
Is that your call on the sideline or no?
not really always, but I think that they know that at the same time.
So
Like,
sometimes you can
It's
make
always
that
his
call.
call.
Is he the
Yeah, man.
proper coach?
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I like how he
Yeah.
said that without a confused face.
But we also do gotta talk about like Qasim's like his presence and his off ball.
But this is the third time you spoke about Qasim, his
Oh,
presence.
his off ball. I'm talking about. We need to
Okay.
talk about his off ball.
Okay.
That's the difference between him and Hasib, really.
What, he likes to set screens, stuff like that?
Yeah, and like also cutting
Mhm.
and like he can dribble the ball, and he's not ball dog.
Bro, but sometimes, honestly, Hasib sometimes can lace it up and get hot. Like, sometimes he just, like, starts hitting bizarre three-pointers. Sometimes, like,
That's true. Yeah, he can pull
he
a
finds a
dagger out.
shot. Yeah, and
like
he'll
his
just,
back
like, splash,
pocket.
like, three crazy
And
deep
you're like,
shots. Yeah.
Okay. You don't even realize half the time. You're like, jeez.
Today he had a rough outing, but I feel like sometimes he can really, like, get it going. Website is down for me, so.
Mhm.
But I think we're, like, pretty much around the end. Like, do you guys have any other thoughts?
Well, you guys didn't make your calls
Yeah, we
That's
did.
true.
for Tiberius.
Oh,
and
Tiberius
Andre.
versus Monem. See, sorry, I got googly asking about Monem.
That's not one of his name in the.
You guys are at full strength next week.
Qasim is
Gosh is not gonna be here. Inshallah, Rocky's there. But
Yeah.
he just slept in. Like,
full strength with no Qasim and concussion Ion. So
I have to take Williams' team just because I think that you guys might struggle
Bro.
you guys will struggle to beat them on the board.
Yeah.
I think you guys will struggle to beat them on the boards.
I want you guys to win because Monim's team is like the one team that's really like peeling ahead, and if you guys can get a win, it like really evens things out.
100%. I don't want them to win.
Yeah.
I just think that they're going to win. But I do not want to see
I'm taking
Monim
Tiberius,
smiling.
yo.
Pick.
I did pick. I said us.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be like, nah, we lost.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, what?
Yeah, exactly. I think our guys.
It's like I'm gonna go into the game. I'm like going in to lose.
Why are you so mad? Yeah.
Bro, you're my coach, man.
Me? Yeah, 100%.
Whoever is tuned in still,
That's crazy.
we really love you guys.
We really, honestly, we do.
Oh yeah,
If you're still listening right now, you're in the like MB podcast hive. Like you're deep in the
And
podcast
seriously though,
hive. Like we appreciate you.
Whoever is tuned in,
Yeah.
send a message in the group chat. Yusuf will buy everyone a donut. Whoever's watching,
Is that true?
you got it. Come on. It's a donut. Come on. Whoever's watching, and you
Let me
got
flip the
you
script.
got
Let
to
me flip
comment it.
Yo, anyone who is still watching right now, if you comment down below, I'm still watching right now. Those words. If even one of you, Ayan will buy everyone a burger.
No, how about we buy them
Everyone in the
Isherwood's
league.
chocolate? If they
Everyone
comment
in the league.
There
If
you
you
go.
comment, I'm
Okay,
still
okay,
listening
okay.
now.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy whoever is still watching. I'll buy them Isha Workshop.
You're listening right now. Comment, I'm still listening.
Yep, I'm
I'm
still
still
watching. I'm still
watching, or I'm still
listening.
watching. And
Yusuf will bring
Yusuf
you
will
a
buy you a
donut.
donut, and Ayan will buy you a Isha Works chocolate.
Yeah.
We
Win-win
have,
situation.
yeah. So if you're still listening, drop a comment. I'm still watching or listening, and
And-
you'll get a donut and a Isha Works
And if
chocolate.
Isha comments it, we'll buy her 5 chocolates.
She don't want her chocolates. Does
We'll
she?
buy them though.
Okay,
she
we'll
just
buy
gets the money.
5 of your chocolates.
We-
Isha.
we-
All
we-
right.
Before we finish, we always have to end every podcast with reminding you to please make your donations to PCRF. I think we're 65% of the way through our goal. The season's coming to an end very quickly. We only have 2 more weeks of regular season. Make sure that you're donating. If donating is out of the picture for you right now, it's very important that you continue to raise your voice for the people of Palestine. It's probably the smallest thing that you could be doing is raising your voice in the face of injustice. They need it a lot. And inshallah, make sure that you're continuing to pray for them, continuing to ask Allah for forgiveness. And I think the most important thing is that we do not stop. I think that a lot of people who are not in support of Palestine are banking on the people losing support and not staying active and getting bored and getting sidetracked of the social activism. It's very important that you do not stop raising your voice for the people of Palestine. We need to keep our perspective of what's important, and inshallah we will reach our goal. That's all I have to say. Ayan,
Go Knicks.
Ayan and Victor, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. We love you, Yusuf. We love you, Yasin. Thank
I
you.
love you guys. This is
inshallah.
Last handshake.
Oh yeah, and Victor and I,
yeah.
you know that we got that. Hey, yo,
Yo,
why you trying to
what?
say that?